Welcome back to Macey's Cooking Corner. I'm your host, Afro Danes, and we have Amber Smithson in the kitchen today.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We really are, and she's made this delightful cauliflower mash. Oh, what would you call it? Cauliflower?
Mashed cauliflower.
Mashed cauliflower. And then your salad. What did you make here? What was it called? Delightful.
Well, it's just a green salad with feta and bacon so far. Maybe we'll put a few almonds on the top of that.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yes.
Candice, could make it and just eat it myself. See?
It's like dessert.
Perfect.
It's like dessert salad.
Oh, yeah. Don't you love that as well?
Yes.
Dessert salad. Okay. So what's the first thing you have to do?
Okay, so I added a half a cup of water into this saucepan, and then we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Let's see. Not too high. And in here we have a cup of sugar and a tablespoon of ground cinnamon.
Wow.
So
how many? So what?
A cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and a half a cup of water. Okay. So I'm going to add that here. And we're going to bring this to a boil.
How much cinnamon was that? That looks like, there was more sugar. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was like, how much cinnamon is that? Okay.
Just 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon, but it was the sugar. Okay. And then a cup of sugar.
A cup of sugar and a half a cup of water.
Okay.
So
can you use a different kind of sugar, or does it have to be white sugar?
You know, it does have to be white sugar.
Oh, it does? White?
Yeah, because of how it'll candy on the nut. It needs to be real sugar. So, I always say if you're going to have a dessert, you just should go for it,
That's right. Okay.
And portion control.
There you go. You're not going to eat the whole bag.
No, you're not. And this is 2 cups of almonds.
Right, okay.
That we're going to add in just a little bit. We're going to bring this to boil first.
So tell the audience, what's the difference between, almonds and raw almonds?
Well, these almonds are straight off of my parents' trees. Oh, they have an almond farm in California.
Oh my! How many trees?
They have 25 acres.
Oh, no way. Oh, it's got to be gorgeous.
It is. And their house actually sits right in the middle of the almond orchard.
Oh.
It's like an almond fortress, so I call it the orchress.
Oh, orchress. Oh, I like that.
So that's where they live, right in the middle of the orchress. And basically, sometimes they will process an almond, or they will, spray it with some pesticides, or they will put it through different processing, like blanching, where they remove the skins, or things like that. But these are just raw almonds, straight off the trees. They haven't been processed in any way. And that's how I love them the best.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And another thing I love about almonds is that, so there's 3 basic macronutrients, right? There's protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Right. And so every food that you eat, it fits into one of or more of those categories. Right. And almonds is a cool one because it fits into 2 of those, proteins and fats. And they're healthy fats and a good source of protein. So it's good whenever you are having a dessert to really balance out any of the sugars that you're eating with some protein. Right. That'll help keep your blood sugar steady and even. So that's a good tip for when maybe you do want to have a small piece of pumpkin pie or a dessert. I'll tell you the secret here of signaling your body to not store fat. Do you want to know the secret?
Absolutely. Come on, you got to look straight at everyone.
Okay.
Tell them.
This is the secret.
That's right.
If you're eating that pumpkin pie, you want to go over to the turkey platter and take some of that turkey and nibble it. Because having that extra protein with that, this is boiling. Having that extra protein with the sugar and the pie is actually going to help balance your blood sugar. And so your body is not going to store fat like it would if you just ate the pumpkin pie alone. That's the secret of the universe.
Makes sense. I like that.
So now I've added the 2 cups of almonds, and I brought to boil the sugar, water, and cinnamon first, and now I added the almonds. At this point, this is when you're candying the almonds. It roasts them as well at the same time, so you don't have to roast them in the oven before you add them to the saucepan. Right. And I just have a wooden spoon, and I'm just going to stir it. And I actually am going to turn this up just a smidge. And you're just going to stir this until it's done.
Beautiful.
That's scientific, right?
Absolutely. I mean, can't get easier than that.
Yeah. And a lot of people will ask, well, how do I know it's done?
Right.
You're going to know.
You're gonna know?
It changes.
Uh-oh.
It turns.
From what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Job, maybe can you tip the,
Mm-hmm.
there we go, the can. Right now it's just boiling and it's liquid.
It looks very liquid, like they're swimming in
brown something.
sugary water.
Delicious cinnamony
Yes.
water.
And if you were here in person, you would smell this right now.
Right.
And
Yeah, I'm like,
it's better than any candle that you're going to burn.
that's right.
It smells so good.
Again, do your children like these?
They do. Every year around Christmas, we like to make these. And we actually put them in little baggies and put a little tie on there, and we hand them out to our neighbors.
Oh, lovely.
And everyone loves. Okay, now it's boiling.
Right.
So you're going to boil this, like I said, until it's done. It's going to very quickly change its consistency from a watery, sugary consistency here into it'll look like just like a dried, it looks like white sugar almost,
Right.
but not white.
Right.
It's going to be that consistency. So it's just a matter of stirring at this point until it's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there you go. So tell us more. You know, there's so many different kinds of nuts. Again, have you found that almonds work better than walnuts or Brazil nuts or, you know, peanuts? What's the difference between peanuts and almonds? What's the nutritional value in peanuts?
So almonds are actually a healthier fat than peanuts, just with how they're made up. There's different types of fats, omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, and almonds have those good fats that are more heart healthy. And a lot of nuts do have the same properties.
Right.
But for me, I am actually allergic to walnuts, so I stay away from those personally.
Really? Yeah.
I've always done better with the almonds.
Almonds, yeah.
Yep.
And I think a lot more people do, don't they?
And it's interesting because a lot of people will say, well, nuts are so healthy. And so they find themselves sitting a big bowl of nuts on their desk or...
And then munch all day.
And they're wondering, why am I gaining weight? I'm just eating almonds and they're so healthy for you.
Right.
Well, you have to realize that lots of things that are healthy for you need to be portion controlled.
Right. Absolutely.
Because there is a lot of calories in almonds. In fact, 1 cup of almonds is over 1,000 calories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No way. This is, what is
That's
this?
a half a cup.
So 2 of these is 1,000 calories. That's a lot.
So you do have to be careful on your portion with nuts. They say about a handful a day is a good amount.
And that's
to
about
have.
10, isn't it? About 10?
Yeah,
or
probably 10 to 15,
Yeah.
but just like a handful.
more? A little handful.
And
Yeah.
that's healthy to eat that every single day.
Okay.
Yep,
But no more than that.
right,
Right.
exactly. Past that, you're just giving yourself more fat and more calories than you really need.
It's like eating chocolate.
Yep.
You got a bar, you eat a little bit. Not the whole box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, oh, I like that.
These are really, it's starting to thicken a little
They
bit,
are.
but you can tell that it's still watery. So it's not done yet.
Right.
You're
So you
really
just-
going to know.
What would happen if you put this on the stove and decided to walk out and do some laundry or something? What would happen to your pan?
Your pan's going to burn.
Okay.
you're cooking sugar here,
Yeah.
and you do have to watch it. You're not going to be able to walk away, so make sure that
Yeah.
you don't need to answer your phone or
Right.
save your baby from the bathtub
There you
or
go, that's right.
have someone watching the baby while you do this.
Exactly.
It's really starting to thicken up now.
Right.
Still not quite there, though. But it actually moves really quickly. We've only been stirring for a couple of minutes.
That's right. Literally.
So you have to just keep an eye on it. It's not a certain amount of time. It's not a timed thing where you're
Oh.
going to be able to know, okay, exactly
It's
4
ready.
minutes.
Right.
No.
Okay.
You're just going to have to wait until it changes.
It
Do you see
changes.
how the liquid is really starting
Absolutely.
to...
Thicken.
It's starting to thicken.
Wow.
It's still not done. It still looks the same. Still looks syrupy at this point.
Absolutely dark. And it's dark. The color is changing.
Yep. Yeah, you can see here
Right.
it's starting to get darker. It's roasting the almonds and also starting to crystallize.
Wow. That is working beautifully. Love
Yes.
it.
I'm excited actually for you to try these.
So what do you think? So between now and Christmas, or New Year's, what do you think people should do? You know, this is really, I love the portion control, what you've created, and the almonds. So what advice would you tell people right now about the upcoming holidays, festivities, families, you know, people getting together and just seeing so much food in front of them at one time?
My best advice would be to make sure that you are making good choices on a day-to-day basis. Because like we said earlier, it doesn't matter if you have a hamburger today or a salad, it's what you do long term. So if you break it down, how many holidays, the days of a holiday between Halloween and New Year's, it's really only a handful of days.
True.
And if you treat every other day just as days to make great choices, then you're going to be minimizing the damage, right? It's okay to sometimes have a treat. Oh, do you see how this is turning?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
So right now it's starting to get very thick. It's not quite done yet.
No.
You want to keep
But it's
going.
sticking together. Everything's coming together.
Oh, almost there.
No more liquid. It's all being sucked into the, sucked on top.
Do you see how it looks sugary now?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's done.
And that's amazing for the fact that all it was what? Cinnamon, sugar, and water.
And water.
And that was it.
Okay, now you're going to see that it looks very sugary and dry.
Okay. And dry, yes.
That's when it's done. And you immediately want to take it off the heat at this point. And I like to move it to another container. I brought one.
We're moving it to a container.
Going over off camera there. I like to just put it in like a Tupperware or... So you can see how there's a lot of extra sugar here. And so really it seems like, oh my goodness, it's a cup of sugar. That's got to be so terrible. But most of that's going to stay at the bottom of your container. You're not going to eat all that sugar.
Ooh.
So there you go. You'll see how dry that looks. That's how long you want to cook it.
Oh, okay. Until it gets to that point.
Exactly.
And that's it.
That's it.
Oh, how easy was that?
Yeah, we put them in little baggies and give them to neighbors. But another thing I like to do is actually put some on top of the salad.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Just taste that.
So I like to, instead of just putting them on whole, and they're actually pretty hot, so I'm just going to...
It's going to pop one in my mouth, but I thought, oh, this is hot.
I would wait a minute before you did that. But just having a couple, even if you put maybe 5 or 6 on the salad, it's really just gives it that good flavor.
Oh, and it's soft as well.
And I like to just, especially when it's still hot, they're going to be pretty soft.
Right.
And then I can just put them right on the top. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Absolutely. Look at that, how simple but delightful. That is fantastic.
And I bet that they're about cooled off enough.
And I'll let you try. Are they good? That was fast cooling off, wasn't it?
It's still warm.
Oh,
it's not going to burn your tongue off.
We'll just move that around.
Yes.
Wow.
What do you think?
Fantastic. Just like in the store.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Healthier.
It is. Yeah. There isn't any preservatives or any ingredients that you don't understand on the label.
This is fantastic. I can totally do this myself. Wow. And give to everyone instead of those sugar cookies that get passed around that you don't even want to move, pass them off. So anyone out there, hey, you can make me some of these.
My neighbors love it when I bring them around. They're like I hope Amber does that this year.
This is fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Amber, for coming. This has been absolutely not only a delight. I mean, all these little treats that have been fast. We love creating fast meals and treats that anyone can do. But we also like the information you gave us. So do you have a website that people can actually go to if, they want to investigate and maybe have you as their health coach or something?
Absolutely. So I can also, for free, share the information on the glycemic charts that we talked about earlier, so you know which foods are the best foods to purchase. Maybe here at Macey's or anywhere else that you might shop. So my website is healthcanbesimple.com. So that's health, HEALTH, canbesimple.com. And you can email me, info@healthcanbesimple.com. And I do free consultations with people who want to learn more about my becoming their health coach and what kinds of programs and products and things that they can use to really just improve their health overall and maybe lose weight or help with diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, things like that.
Fantastic. All-in-one lady, and she'll even help you cook. You know,
That's right. I have tons of recipes.
That's right. I'm on your list, so that's why we had you on here today. You know? So, just really thankful. Thank you very much for coming today, and for all of you out there, we are here every Thursday at 7 p.m. at Macey's Spanish Fork. Come and join us. We're thankful for our audience today too, but we hope to see you next week. Thank you.